Tonight, SDG&E is investigating what caused more than 3,000 customers to lose power earlier tonight in parts of downtown, Bankers Hill, Old Town, and Hillcrest. Intersections lost traffic lights, and some local restaurants had to kick out their customers. 10 News reporter Dan Haggerty was in one of those restaurants when the lights came back on. Dan.
Yeah, Steve, most of the people have their lights back on. A few hundred still do not. A couple intersections still look like this, like Laurel and 6th, got some flashing lights, but the lights went out about 7 o'clock, and restaurants were told it was going to be an all-night affair. Well, it turned on about an hour later to reveal nothing but empty restaurants. When we showed up to Bankers Hill, the lights hadn't been out long, and restaurants like Cucina Urbana were already sending people home by candlelight.
Lights just went out. The waitress was in the middle of opening up our wine, and lights went out, and she finished opening up the wine and said, hopefully this won't take too long.
The lights were out, intersections flashing in some of San Diego's busiest spots. Check out this shot from the Skycam, and it looked to stay this way all night.
Half hour later, she came back and said, SDG&E says it won't be on till 11.
So they cleared the place out and started cleaning up when this happened. Good news for this table of wine-drinking stragglers, not so good for business.
Actually, the owner took upon herself to call all the future reservations tonight from home to tell them to come in.
Were there any special occasions that might have been ruined, you think?
Birthdays,
large parties,
wedding proposals, like, all kinds of things here.
And they're still trying to figure out what caused this outage. If you're one of the few thousand people who have the power back on, good for you. Hi, hope you like the report. If you're one of the 300 or so people who are still without power, then you won't hear me deliver the bad news that it's probably going to stay that way until 6 o'clock tomorrow morning. Reporting live tonight, Dan Haggerty, 10 News.